Hello again, guys. What's going on? Welcome to my channel, the Beer Monster Reviews. It's definitely Beer Monster o'clock. And I've been downtown today, had a little wander, and I couldn't help but go in the Polish shop because I've done a Polish week a couple of weeks ago and I've done different Polish beer every day. And I've really found that I really enjoy Polish beer. So every time I go past that shop now, I always have a look, see if they've got anything new. And they got this one. I'm not too sure how to pronounce it, but it looks a bit like it says Piast. So I see this in the shop and thought, let's get pierced up. Sorry, very bad joke, but there you go. Yeah, I don't know nothing about it. Everything is in Polish. It says something else underneath there. I'm not even going to try and pronounce it. Let's just go for Piast. It's a 500ml can, this one. I paid £1.50 for this in the Polish shop. And that's about what I really know about it. I want to know that it's brewed by Carlsberg. So that could be a bad thing, couldn't it, really? Because Carlsberg is pretty shocking. But yeah, let's give it a chance, see what it's all about. One thing I've noticed so far about the Polish beers, even the ones Polish people have messaged me and said, oh, that's just a standard beer over here, and you're saying it's really nice. Well, it seems like your standard beers are as good as our premium beers. So yeah, that's what that's all about. So I can only compare it to what I've tried, can't I? Anyway, let's crack it open, shall we? And did I say it's 5.5% ABV? Don't know if I did or not, but it's 5.5% ABV. All right, let's crack it open. Let's get the old nose in there for some rim sniffing action. See what kind of aromas we can get from it. Doesn't have much aroma. Bit of lemon, like grassy sort of hops. And a very light sort of malt notes in there. You know, I'm pretty sure this is a lager because it don't smell like much. Anyway, let's get it in the glass and see what it looks like, shall we? There we go. I have noticed as well some of your lagers look different to ours over here. This one not so much. Well, it's quite pale looking so far. Decent head on it. Feel like a decent bit of head. You can see got lovely levels of carbonation in there. I would say that's high carbonated. Very white, brilliant white head, slightly foamy bubbles. Looks pretty run-of-the-mill to me. Doesn't look as nice as some of the other Polish beers I've tried, but it doesn't look bad. It's quite a pale lager. I find sometimes the pale lagers can be a bit shit, but let's hope this is an exception to that rule. Cheers, guys. What is it in Polish? Narzędrawi, I think, something like that. I think I might have remembered it. You have to let me know. Right, let's see what this is all about. I just like Polish beer. I like it. There's just something about them. I'll sell it during the Polish beer week. They're just clean tasting. I don't know why. They just taste cleaner. Like they got less chemicals and stuff in them, or the water's better quality. I'd love to know what it is, but they do taste cleaner. This doesn't have the most flavour for a lager, I will say, but it is very crisp, very refreshing, and very clean tasting. It's a little bit sweet. There's like a malty sweetness in there, but it's a nice sweetness. I'm not too keen on sweet stuff, but this is a nice sweetness. There's got kind of a grassy hoppiness in there. A little bit of citrus. I think it's lemon. One thing I got to say, this is 5.5% ABV. The smashable levels on this of 5.5% are absolutely ridiculous. On a hot day, this would be gliding straight down. I could quite happily slaughter the arse off this on a hot day. Just goes straight down. Doesn't have a great deal of flavour, I've got to be honest. It's just one of them highly drinkable, extremely smashable lagers. But you know, it's just really easy to drink. There's nothing horrible about it. There's nothing particularly amazing about it, but at the same time, it's good. You've got a slight, very slight bitterness on the end. Well, it is slight, but it's nice that it is there. Overall, to sum this one up, it ain't the best Polish beer I've had, but this is probably one of, I would say, the worst Polish beers I've had, but it's still pretty darn good, which gives you an idea of how good their beers are. I mean, this is one of the worst Polish beers I've tried, and I'm still highly enjoying it, and it's still so much better than a lot of the crap beers we get in the UK, like your Carlins, your Carlsbergs, your Fosters. I'd even say this is better than Stella, and this is like probably the worst Polish beer I've tried so far. Maybe not the worst, actually. One of the worst. It's in the bottom 3, but I'm still enjoying it. It's still decent. I'm going to give it 7.5 out of 10. And I can't wait to try some more Polish beer. If you are Polish and you've watched this, give me some suggestions, because I found a new Polish shop and they seem to have a really good selection in there, and a lady's really friendly, so I reckon if I ask her, she might try and get like some specific beers in for me, because she did seem very helpful. So yeah, let me know some good ones. There are also some in there that are quite expensive, and I'm like, do I want to spend £5 on one beer? But like, if it's something somebody's told me is really nice, then I'll take the plunge, you know. Thanks for tuning in, guys. If you could smash that like button, I'd really appreciate that. And just thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye, darlings.